Hey Dinarland, today is April 30th, 2020, and this is from Dinarland Highlights from the 29th. Okay, Rayren 98 TNT, Al-Kazemi stated on Iraqi TV he will not be pressured and will do what's best for Iraq first. The Kurds and Sunnis have come to an agreement in cabinet selections while the Shiites are still blocking it. Al-Kazemi has until May 8, 2020 to get accepted. If not, the government will be dissolved and await September before all are newly elected. Okay, Mountain Goat, there's still very strong talk outside the mainstream news media that Alawi may still fill the prime minister position as he is the best candidate and fully supported by Muqtada al-Sadr. And remember, Sadr won the 2018 election, and it's the Reform Party that gets to pick the new prime minister, not the Iraqi Shiite political blocs. We'll see what happens in the last days of Al-Kazemi 30 days period. Yes, this will go down to the wire again and not be decided prior to the final days. Okay, Frank 26, KTFA, real effective exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. Monetary reform is ready to go. One of the final tuning is rear. They are establishing the real effective exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar, and the reason for it is to counter fractional banking inside their country. Okay, Delta KTFA, the CEO of the Iraqi Stock Exchange was asked, how come the Iraqi Stock Exchange is not going international? He said, very simple, because of the foreign currency. Because the Iraqi dinar is not international, it's not tradable, it's not recognizable, which is more confirmation to us. Okay, Walking Stick, KTFA, via Guru Frank 26. They're giving them until the 26th of May. A credible government will be formed by May 26th, and it's to allow them the formation of a credible government. Okay, Pimpy, we know that over in Iraq, what we're waiting for is Al-Kazemi, whether he's going to get in there as prime minister, and he's going to have his cabinet or government, and they're going to get voted in. We also know that in June, the UN, IMF, and the United States are going to be in Iraq. The article said it wasn't just about military bases. Do you think the United States would just pull out after everything that happened? Like Trump said, do you think we'll just leave the bases there without getting paid? Looks like Trump is pulling out. This is what Iraq, wanted. Did they come up with some type of agreement? I wonder. Makes you wonder. Do they have some kind of understanding? Does Trump know something we don't? Is the rate change finally getting ready to happen? Okay, from Foot Forward, they can vote on their government in December for all we care. We don't hear the CBI ever talk about needing a government to increase the rate. I'm absolutely certain about that one. They have a financial committee that runs the finances with or without a seated government. It's how everyone gets paid right now without a seated government. Okay, Mark Z via PDK from my contact. Okay,
Mark Z is still sitting on
from
wait.
my contact.
Iraq is also sitting on wait. They did not have
Iraq
a new
is
rate
also
this morning.
sitting on wait.
They did not have a new rate this
from
morning.
the big call via Wiser
All right,
now.
Bruce,
we
from
had
the big
heard
call via
about a week
Wiser
ago
now.
that we had some
We had
sort of
heard
deadline or back
about a week
wall.
ago that we had
It
some
appears
sort
we
of
have a deadline in
back
place
wall.
for us to get started.
It appears we have a
We
deadline
believe
in
that
place for us
deadline
to get
is
started.
Thursday. The
We
last day of the
believe that
month
deadline
is
is 30th of
Thursday.
April.
The last day of the
It should
month
not go beyond
30th
Thursday.
of April.
Of course, we know in this
beyond
anything
Thursday.
is possible. We
Of
already
course,
know
we know
that.
in this anything
But
is
we also
possible.
know
We already
we do
know
not
that.
want to get this
But
thing
we
started.
also know
and
we
believe
do
they
not
want
want
to get started
this
by
thing started
or
and
on
believe they
Thursday,
want to get
April
started
30th.
by or
Let's
on
talk about
Thursday,
the Iraqi
April
dinar.
30th.
We had a
Let's talk
reinstated
about the
rate.
Iraqi
We
dinar.
had a revaluation take place last Sunday.
We had a
We
revaluation
had a
take
rate
place
because
last
the CBI
Sunday.
website was
We
up
had
and
a
taken
rate
down by
because the
Iraq
CBI
on purpose.
website was up and
They
taken
did
down
not
by
want us to
Iraq
see
on
what the
purpose.
rate is. The rate
They
I
did not
understand
want
was
us
at
to see what the
$1.
rate is. The
rate I
reinstatement
understand
rate,
was
which
at
was on par
$1.
with the U.S.
The
dollar.
reinstatement rate,
We
which
believe
was
it
on
has
par with the
elevated
US
well
dollar.
above that rate.
We believe it has
We do
elevated
have the
well
new
above
rate on
that
the
rate.
bank screens now.
We
Our
do have the
Forex
new rate on the
and
bank
certain
screens now.
bankers
Our
have
Forex
acknowledged
guy
it is a new rate.
certain bankers
We have
have
some
acknowledged
ideas
there
to
is
what
a
it
new
is,
rate,
but we are not at
we have
liberty
some
to say,
ideas to
and
what
we're
it
just
is,
going
but
to
we are
let
not
that
at
play
liberty
out.
to say,
I
and
know
we are
they
just going to
revalue.
let that
We have
play out.
people that are
I know they
directly connected
revalue.
to Iraq.
We have people
and
that
have
are directly
acknowledged
connected
that.
to Iraq.
So I feel
and
very
have
good about
acknowledged that.
And
So I
that's all
feel
for now.
very
Thanks
good
for
about
tuning in.
that. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.